What is up, guys? Earl DFS coming back, and we are finally getting actual sports back, so I can actually make real videos now. I haven't made video since the end of when NHL was suspended, so it's been a while. But we got baseball back. We're getting basketball back soon. We're getting hockey back. I will be providing content for both baseball and hockey, and I'll probably try to come out with weekly MMA videos as well. I've been doing pretty well on that as well. But today we have a 2-game slate for MLB opening day. It is back. We are ready to go. Let's get right into this. We're going to look at the betting odds here to start off. Our first game is the New York Yankees at the Washington Nationals, the former World Series or the defending World Series champions. Are a plus 123 to a minus 137 for the Yankees. So pretty close game here. Garrett Cole versus Max Scherzer. This is going to be a great pitching matchup. Definitely something to keep an eye on. They even have odds on who will hit a home run. Interesting. If you look at, this is a good way to make projections here. Over, under for strikeouts by pitchers. If you're looking for an estimate, projects Max Scherzer for 8 strikeouts and 8 for so about 8 and 8 for each Garrett Cole and Max Scherzer, because the minus 120 for the under, it's leaning more towards under 8.5, so 8 for Scherzer and then over 7.5 for Cole, minus 139. So, and then if we're looking here, we're looking at around 3 runs for the Nationals and under 4. So 4-3 is the projected score for this game. Over under 7.5. And then our other game of the night is the San Francisco Giants at the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is not going to be as close of a game, minus 315. Compared to the run back of a plus 260 for the San Francisco Giants. Over under 8 runs scored. They're going to say over. So we could be looking at 9 runs scored here. Johnny Cueto is projected for 3 strikeouts compared to the 6th for Clayton Kershaw. So that's another thing to keep an eye out for. Runs looking like 3 to 5 to 3 here. Let's go look at the starting lineups here. For the Yankees, they have Garrett Cole, obviously, versus Max Scherzer. Looking at this, Max Scherzer loves facing right-handed batters, and he's going to be getting DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Hicks, who's a switch hitter. That's one thing to look out for. Gary Sanchez and Luke Voit. Honestly, I really like Max Scherzer on this slate. If we go into, let me do one more for this. And as this loads, we're going to go into Plate IQ. So I can show here. No data. What? There we go. And if we're looking here, Max Scherzer, trying to find versus right-handed batters. Oh, versus righties here. He has really, really good numbers. He gets a lot of soft hits. Poor hit. There you go. And then if we look at the batters here for the Yankees, one thing I really like, DJ LeMahieu, he's not going to strike out. But Judge, about 35%, 20% for Torres, 29% for Stanton, 27% for Hicks, 25% for Sanchez, 28% for Voit. Me looking at this, I love those strikeout percentages. Those are looking like nice fantasy points for a very strikeout-heavy pitcher, 35% strikeout rate of Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer is looking like a great play tonight. He is, where is he? Pitcher. He is 8,600. He's definitely someone I'm going to look at to get to here, especially going up against all these right-handed batters. Now, Brett Gardner, he's not going to strike out, but he's the 8 hitter. But and then looking around on the opposite side, Garrett Cole going up against the Nationals here. I actually really like the Nationals tonight. I feel they're going to be under-owned. I mean, 14% Juan Soto. Please, I'm definitely going to be looking at him to get some leverage on the field for people who want to play Mookie Betts or Cody Bellinger. My simple pivot is going to Juan Soto. He's, I think, one of the top chances for an MVP this year, and he's only 14% owned at 4,800. So I'm definitely down to get some Juan Soto. And if we look at the strikeout numbers against Garrett Cole here, he's a 40% strikeout pitcher, and the Nationals, they don't strike out that much. 19, 15, 12, 16. I mean, Eric Thames and Keyboom, but Keyboom only has 35 at bats to go off of, so that's not really that great of numbers to really base off of. But I love this green in this column. If you're looking to fade Garrett Cole, I think that'll become very contrarian for you. Obviously, I think Garrett Cole is not going to be part of the two that you'll go to. According to, as we look at ownership percentages here, it looks like Max Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw are the way to go. So, and at 50% Garrett Cole, I don't mind fading him. And then Johnny Cueto, I don't know yet. But if we look at ownership percentages here and contrarian rankings, definitely Juan Soto is your contrarian play of the day. That's just someone you're going to want to target. Victor Robles. I like the Nationals a lot today. Trey Turner hitting leadoff. He's got a really nice contrarian percentage there. And his ownership is only 17%. So I'm definitely going to go towards the Nationals tonight. I'm going to get plenty of Scherzer. I'm probably going to fade the Yankees, to be completely honest, because I think they're going to be complete chalk. Because if we look here, the Dodgers are going to be completely chalky too. And then you got on the contrary, Giants, they're the fill-in. That's just a higher projected run game. But then you got Gleyber Torres, 24%, Aaron Hicks, 23%. You know, now looking at it, they're actually low owned too. So that Yankee game, that Yankee National game, may be the way to get contrarian, to have a majority stack of that game or something along those lines. I mean, at 33%, you can easily fade Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. So now we'll look at the lineups here for the Giants and the Dodgers. 5.28 run implied total for the Dodgers, 2.72 for the Giants. Johnny Cueto taking on Clayton Kershaw, and the Dodgers are going to be the chalk of the night. That's just the way it's going to be. Whether or not you want to go to them, I mean, that's totally up to you. They are kind of pricey. Max Muncy is going to be 45% owned. Mookie Betts is going to be 36% owned. Justin Turner, 38, 39 for Bellinger. If you want some Dodgers and want to be a little contrarian with it, AJ Pollock and Jock Pederson. I like Pederson and Seager, actually. Seager a little bit more than Pollock, going up against the right-handed pitcher in Cueto. But I feel like cash games, you're obviously going to the Dodgers here. There's just no way around that. Clayton Kershaw is probably going to be one of, if not my highest owned pitcher of the night. I won't fade the Giants completely, but I'll definitely not get to as much of them. I don't see myself getting to more than 20% of stacks with them, maybe 25. But definitely get exposure to all four teams if you're max entering, like I do. But this is definitely the team you want to go to is the Dodgers if you're playing cash. If you're playing GPPs, the Giants and the Nationals, I think, are two ways to go. Also, keep an eye on the weather in Washington, D.C. tonight. There is a good chance of rain. So if this were to be postponed, just stack this game and play like, where's the cheapest? Just play like the cheapest guy on this game because it's going to be rained out, and then just game stack this one, play Cueto and Kershaw, and just go with that. But yeah. So my favorite plays of the night, if we're looking at just individual players, are Juan Soto. He's just the best bang for your buck with ownership, 14%. He's projected pretty nice. He's 4,800, so do with that as you please. My favorite stacks of the night are the Washington Nationals and the LA Dodgers. My fade of the night is the Yankees. I think that if you fade the Yankees, I think the ownership numbers for these are a little low. But if we take a look here at Yankees, Aaron Hicks, 23%, 22% for Sanchez, 24% for Torres. This looks like a decently low-owned team, but I think these numbers are a little low for the Yankees here. But so yeah, that is going to just about do it. Oh, and my favorite pitchers. Let me get back to that. Is Max Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw. No surprise there. My fade of the night for pitchers would be Garrett Cole. I just don't see him striking out as he can strike out anyone in the game, but this Nationals team doesn't really strike out as much. I think Scherzer would be my highest owned pitcher just because this Yankees team, they're a boom or bust team. They strike out a lot, so definitely something to look at there. But that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I will be producing content for baseball, hopefully every single slate this year, main slate. Like if there's 4 o'clock games, I'm not really going to focus too much on those. But that's going to do it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know who your favorite play is down below. Ciao, guys.